Then said Abishai to David, God hath delivered thy enemy into thy hand this day. Guess what happened? Saul was after David again. An evil spirit would grab a hold of Saul. And guess what happened? They were all asleep. And God caused, now listen, a supernatural sleep to come upon all the soldiers. And they were surrounding Saul because they weren't going to make the mistake at the cave again. And guess what happened? God put them all to sleep, gave them heavily anesthesia. And David and this man, guess what? Walked right up to Saul. This time, listen. Then said Abishai to David, God has delivered thy enemy into thy hand this day. Now, therefore, let me smite him, I pray thee, with the spear, even to the earth at once. You know what that means? Let me shut it through him, that it'll go through his body and into the earth. And I will not smite him the second time. In other words, I'll do it when one time. These guys were experts. That was verse 8. Verse 10. David said, furthermore, as the Lord liveth, the Lord shall... Do you know that David prophesied what was going to happen to Saul? I don't know if you knew that. He saw into the future because he knew how God operates. And listen to this. David stops this man from running him through. And in verse 10, David said, furthermore, he stops him from killing Saul and he says, let me tell you what's going to happen to Saul. How many of you know that he was merciful the first time? How many of you know that he was merciful again, but now he had a deeper understanding of the situation? Why? Because he was merciful the first time. Now he had an understanding of the future. You want to hinder the prophetic? Hinder mercy, and you'll hinder the ability to identify or at least have a general idea what's going to happen. And David said, furthermore, as the Lord liveth, the Lord shall smite him, or his day shall come to die, or he shall descend into battle and what? Perish. That's exactly what happened. Let me tell you something right now. Are you ready? The Lord smote him. His day to die came, and he died in battle. But didn't come from the hand of David. Verse 12, same chapter. So David took the spear and the cruse of water from Saul's holster, and they got them away, and no man saw it, nor knew it, neither awaked, for they were all asleep, because the deep sleep from the Lord was fallen upon them. Hallelujah. David, it's a good thing you didn't allow that javelin to go through him, because you would have picked up Saul's mantle. You would have been just like King Saul. The javelin of hatred. That javelin Saul threw, that spear he threw at David, and he threw it at his own son that loved David, a friend of David. He threw that javelin at his own son because his son stuck up for David. If David would have taken that javelin, or if he would have allowed somebody else to do it, that would have became David's javelin, and he would have been another Saul.